From Doggystyle to Coach Snoop, the unstoppable evolution of Snoop Dogg. A young man from Long Beach, California named Calvin Cordozar Broadus Jr. burst onto the rap scene in the early 90s under the name Snoop Doggy Dogg. At the time, he was often boxed in as a gangster rapper tied to the West Coast scene. Over 3 decades later, now Snoop Dogg, without the doggy, is no longer just a rapper. He now sings, hosts, coaches on NBC's The Voice, collaborates with culinary icons, and commands cultural reverence. His hair isn't the only thing that's grown. His trophy case, influence and creative reach have matured too. Early years and hip-hop legacy. Snoop's first major break came via Dr. Dre's Deep Cover in 1992 and his feature on Nothin' But a G-Tang. His debut album, Doggystyle, dropped in 1993 under Death Row Records and debuted at #1 on the Billboard 200, selling more than 800,000 copies in its first week. That record went quadruple platinum and propelled singles like Gin and Juice into the top 10 of the Hot 100. Even without a Grammy win, Snoop's impact has been undeniable. He holds more than a dozen Grammy nominations, a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and a Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Variety Special, Live, in 2022. In 2025, he received the Ultimate Icon Award at the BET Awards, cementing his place in music history. When Snoop accepted the Ultimate Icon Award, he closed by saying, "It's about legacy." The powerful reminder left fans and peers inspired by his evolution and his vision of what it means to succeed. Snoop Dogg's reinvention beyond rap. After his Death Row era, Snoop pivoted. He experimented with reggae and gospel, dropped projects as Snoop Lion and Snoopzilla, and moved into television. His collaborations with Martha Stewart became cultural touchstones, blending humor and authenticity. Together they launched Martha and Snoop's Potluck Dinner Party, which earned critical recognition and drew new fans. It also dismantles stereotypes, being that only one half of the duo was a convicted felon and it wasn't the Dogfather. He also expanded into business. In 2022, he reacquired Death Row Records and released his 19th studio album, BODR. His ventures now span music, cannabis, tech, and media, proving his creativity is limitless. Coach Snoop on The Voice. In 2025, Snoop returned as coach on season 28 of NBC's The Voice, alongside Michael Bublé, Niall Horan, and Reba McEntire. The season premiere on September 22nd opened with a powerful group performance of Steve Miller Band's The Joker. Snoop's energy and chemistry with the other coaches showed why he remains a fan favorite. He has already made history on the show. In season 26, he and Bublé became the first coaches to bring their entire teams to the finale together. On The Voice, Snoop is not only a coach but also a mentor who pushes artists to embrace individuality. Recently, Snoop Dogg shared the spotlight with his fellow coaches. Singing alongside Bublé, Reba, and Neil, he proved he can hold his own in any genre. The performance was a powerful symbol of how far he has come. Legendary collaborations and live performances. Beyond television, Snoop continues to shine on stage. At the 2025 BET Awards, he performed hits like Drop It Like It's Hot, Nothin' But a G-Tang, and The Next Episode. His set showed how timeless his catalog has become. He also performs at global arenas and sporting events, mixing rap, funk, soul, and showmanship. Recently, Snoop shared the spotlight with his fellow coaches. Singing alongside Bublé, Reba, and Neil, he proved he can hold his own in any genre. The performance was a powerful symbol of how far he has come. Why Snoop Dogg's rise matters. Snoop's journey reflects a new era of entertainment. Networks and audiences now embrace stars who are multifaceted. He is not just a rapper. He is a singer, entrepreneur, mentor, and media personality. His longevity and reinvention symbolize what it takes to remain relevant. What's refreshing is that the world is watching this evolution in real time. The kid from Long Beach who once faced danger on the streets now uplifts and inspires. His story proves that growth is possible and that legacy matters most. From Doggystyle to The Voice, Snoop Dogg has redefined his legacy again and again. He is no longer confined to one lane. His career is proof that stars can expand, evolve, and shine brighter over time. Snoop's elevation is not just about his talent but about the changing climate of entertainment, where authenticity and versatility lead the way.